Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Car Talk. And this is special because this episode is focused around the Car Wives of Ottawa.
You're not allowed to.
Okay.
Okay.
The guys were saying this is the desperate Car Wives of Ottawa. Is that true?
Desperate?
I don't know.
Is that what they say? Why are we desperate?
How are we desperate?
How are we desperate?
Define
that.
I don't think it's true.
I think that's fake news.
Yes, probably.
Yes.
All right, let's go around. Let's do a quick intro of who we have.
We can't let him get off like that. What is desperate to you?
Okay, let's do.
No, let's go back to it.
Man, run your show.
This is going to be half an hour of setting up before we get into the meat of it.
You cannot edit this, okay?
No, we're not going to.
No edit. Go ahead.
So in this episode, we have beautiful ladies here. We've got my wife, Kim Tran. We've got Megan. We've done an episode of Car Stories with her and partnered with Richard Coulis.
Yep.
And we've got Lydia, Eric Thor's little wifey. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, it's
And-
always fun.
And we've got Crystal, aka Mrs. Dubcest.
Always a pleasure.
And we've also done a Car Stories episode with you as well.
Awesome.
So today's
Oh,
topic.
may I say, your video, my sister-in-law, she's very fashionable, and she said, is this in Ottawa? Did this exist in Ottawa? Yeah. Good job.
Awesome.
Thanks.
You know, in all honesty, we've been talking about this for about a year now.
Yes.
We wanted to get together with the significant others of the key personalities we put up on Car Stories. Finally, it's happening after a good meal and some good drinks, and now we can talk about it. A question that comes up every time we sit down and talk is, what do our significant others think about our passion for these cars? They're expensive. They're probably intrusive into our day-to-day lives, but it's the thing that keeps us ticking. Megan is a bit of a car chick. She's a
Anomaly.
and then you're in between, and then Kim and Lydia, you guys are
We're not
fresh
part of that club
off
at
the
all.
boat on that.
You're associate members.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
Little did you know, I was the well-known to be Fast and Furious girl back in the day.
Oh,
I remember-
tell us about this,
Yeah.
Kim.
Yes. So when I was younger,
Tokyo Drift.
Literally was Tokyo Drift.
So when I was younger, my brother started off, and he had this beautiful car. Do you remember what it is?
It's a Supra.
Thank you.
That was a great car back
Yes,
in the day.
and and back in the day, they have Leon, right? All over everywhere,
Oh my
which
God.
I never understand because they have Leon light around the license plate.
Yes.
If they want to be so fast and running away from the cop, why are they having light around their license plate? I do not understand. Never understand that.
The light's so bright you can't see the license plate.
No, they will see it. This is kind of like shine right on you, right?
At me.
Exactly. So I would take his car and take it around. I'm sorry, babe. Love you. I would take his car, take it around, and then that's how I'm known to be Fast and Furious.
There are some not so good moments in that moment where she was driving the Supra. She would come back with a curved wheel, bumper curve rash.
That's a no in my house.
Right? No?
Those stories are what prevents her from being able to drive the cars in the garage right now. How do you all feel about that?
I have to say that I have been also, I guess,
Guilty as charged?
guilty of maybe kissing ever so slightly a curb here and there, but I've had a clean record as of late, so I'm just gonna knock on wood and see how that goes.
It was like literally 3 months ago that I'm pretty sure you
How long ago?
remember. 3 months ago. On the side of the road, remember?
Oh, that was a flat tire.
Oh, flat tire. Sorry.
That was a flat tire. No curb
that's
stop
very
there.
Guys, I'm well trained. If you can't do it, don't do it.
Don't try.
Don't try.
Wait, does that mean
Don't
don't
tempt.
drive?
Foot out from
That
the
means
curb if you're not sure.
park a mile away.
Yes.
That means
Yes.
walk into the Starbucks.
Yes.
That means a lot of things.
See, I
That
feel
would
like we
sacrifice quite a bit.
I think
Of
so.
the comfort.
Yeah, a lot of cardio.
Okay.
It's okay.
So
it's
an
worth
advantage
it though.
then. It's an advantage.
What? I'm okay with it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think that's what has been the change for me is like parking a mile away and not around anyone else.
Yeah.
And it's been good.
You go home to peace, guys.
Okay, wow.
Yes, come on.
I'm the kind of person who believe in fate. Right? If fate allow me to be happy and wonderful today, I'm laughing. That's great. If fate tell me that today I'm gonna have a great car, the bottom.
Hey, you know what? Every morning I wake up and fate says, do not let Kim drive my car.
I think fate is right for you.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's correct.
Yeah. I listen to that inner monologue and
Yeah.
it goes, okay,
Yeah.
you listen to that voice. Do not stray away.
And how often do you listen to that voice?
Every single morning, it's a mantra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't let him drive. Good thing will happen to good people.
So maybe,
how I
maybe
believe it.
so that's a good topic of conversation. What sort of rules do you abide by when driving your significant other's pimped out ride?
It's my car.
That's the X5.
Yep.
Do you ever drive the M3?
No, don't drive sick.
Have you ever driven?
I tried.
And?
Not good.
I couldn't tell the difference between the brake and the.
Oh,
Clutch, the clutch.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Crystal. If I may ask you a question,
Sure.
is it the same size?
what? How is that relevant?
You can't tell the difference.
You know what? I
It's the
think
same size as the pedals?
I don't know.
Is that what we're talking about?
No, we're talking about Kim.
You know what steak, right?
It's smaller.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now I'm more educated. And I know which one is the brake and the pedal. And I feel like if I tried, I would be able to do it. But it's okay. It's his car. I prefer not to.
Yeah, it's like his baby, right? Like it's
That's his thing.
Yeah.
I'm okay with just driving my car.
Very respectful.
Yeah, that's his thing.
How about you? Do you
Well,
drive the 911?
I have driven the 911 a few times.
Is it stick?
I do drive stick.
Oh.
Yeah. I actually
Well
learned.
done. Well done.
He's
My first car
Okay, well,
was
that means
Very
someone
nice.
cheers.
Yes.
Oh my God. What?
I do.
I got
And I feel like I'm only trusted to drive it when Eric has had too many drinks and he has no other ride home. So then I
Plan B.
drive it. But yeah, no scrape rims in that car, so that's good.
no parking involved.
No.
No, okay,
I
well,
don't know, a few times, but it's like you said, park far away. Park
Yeah.
far away, be safe, and
Yeah, avoid.
congestion.
Yes.
And curbs.
Oh, curbs as well.
But I don't usually drive it. I don't like to because I feel like the pressure's on. Even when Eric is not there, I know he's sitting on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And he's just saying all these stressful things to me. So I just don't really like to drive it.
I think that called dramatize.
Yeah. Yes.
Would
it
you-
causes
would you consider-
trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're constantly thinking that somebody is
Yeah.
there.
Babe,
Yeah,
there is a
totally.
reason why you don't drive the cars. It's because that's what keeps us together. And our love is strong as a result of that.
Yeah.
Totally. I remember I curbed a rim once and I got the silent treatment for a while.
How long?
Not long.
Okay.
Not long.
But like, Megan, you understand.
Oh, because I knew what you did. But I know you did. I know what you did. Every time, if I correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Every time there's a silent treatment, she will come in with her birthday suit. Yes. Thank you.
Silent treatment.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Is that how it works in your household? Birthday suit?
Are we putting this on YouTube?
Yeah.
I want to see a clip of this birthday suit, actually.
Oh, there's no B-roll.
No, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, birthday,
it works.
birthday suit solves
It
everything.
works 150% of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Have you tried it?
I have not tried it.
Have you tried it?
I'm not going to reveal.
What stays in the room stays in the bedroom. But Megan, you're the ultimate sort of. You understand some of the things that we as car enthusiasts look at as well. You drive a stick. You have fancy wheels. You take super good care of
Yep.
these cars when you drive it. Same as you, not so much you. What's your take on this? Do you let Richard drive your car and you feel okay with him driving it around?
So I definitely let him drive my car, and I do feel okay. I think he's a really good driver. We're different kinds of drivers. But if I'm the passenger while he's driving, then there's a lot of conversation. So I wouldn't necessarily drive the way he does, but I do admit he's a good driver. My
And
one
when you
rule,
say you're not necessarily driving the way he does,
yes,
what does that mean? How did he drive?
he is aggressive in situations I would not be, and I'm aggressive in situations he wouldn't be.
For example,
If a Honda comes next to him.
Yeah, so he gets pissed off. There's a Honda. A Kia.
Yes.
Mazda 3 is the
Yes.
He's been taking this Mazda 3. It's a Mazda 3. Who
Yeah.
cares? It
Like it was Instagram Reels.
Thank you.
doesn't matter.
Hallelujah.
I think that's just generally a guy thing who likes any guy who likes cars and is proud of that. I think that's a thing because Eric absolutely does that too.
He'll race
Okay.
every
It's
really-
And I always say it's a high school thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, we're at a red light, and
Oh,
now
no.
you're revving your engines, and now guess what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
You know why? If you're not first, you're last.
Easy there, Ricky Bobby.
It's like, why do we have to race every time you're next to a high school kid? You don't have to race.
Totally.
No, but you don't instigate though. It's the other car.
Excuse me.
You don't have to participate.
So
in
I
this
would agree with that. Usually it's the Mazda 3 that's instigating. He's
But
big.
you don't need to take them on.
No, you don't back down from a challenge.
Yes.
I mean, how would you feel if your hubby was like backing down from a challenge when someone was like,
It's okay.
I would think he's mature.
You're like, it's a
Depends on
Mazda
the
3.
challenge, but absolutely, if we're driving in a car, it's okay.
I would
Or
think
you're
he's
just
mature.
enabling
Yeah.
people. When you do
Yeah.
that, you're enabling them and you're encouraging them. Is that a right attitude?
10 years ago, I used to do it, not anymore.
That's
Okay,
right.
that's not a
Very
right
good.
attitude.
That's right.
I don't
Good job, Presley. Yeah, I commend you.
One of the men has grown up.
There are moments, I will admit, I am also guilty of such acts.
For sure.
okay, I'm gonna play on the other side now, okay? Eric, honestly, I'm on your side too as well because those kids need to learn. They
There's a
can't.
natural order of things that needs to be preserved.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll
Yes.
race people, but I only race good
Oh.
cars. I'm not racing a shitty car.
Why waste your gas on something that's not up to caliber, eh?
Yeah, it's
Right?
it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Car snobs.
No, I find that when someone say car snob, I don't think that's the right way to describe it. It's you know your worth.
Yeah,
You know
that's-
your
yeah.
worth and you're going after it. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
The same thing with Richard. He's your equal. You're going after it. You don't go for something a little lower.
Right.
Exactly. Similar to Carl. That's how women
Wait, is there an
behave.
upgrade to Richard?
I don't believe so.
This conversation is taking a turn.
I'm just saying women, the way we operate is a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
That's how we think.
Of course it is, because we're just we're women.
built
We're different
different.
than men.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question. Before you got into the relationship with your significant others, did you realize how intense this passion is? And looking back, is there any sort of resentment towards that one passion aspect of it?
I can answer that right away. I can say that I knew Eric had a great love for cars, and I actually appreciated that a lot because I knew that in order for him to get his car, he had worked hard. He had worked hard to attain that dream that he wanted.
Yeah.
He's always had a love for cars. He always wanted to own a really nice car, and no one gave that to him free and clear. He worked really hard for it. And so I absolutely admire the hard work and the dedication and the passion. And now every time he goes out with you guys or he comes here to do podcasts, I actually really appreciate that because it's like a hobby for him. And it's something he's very passionate about and he loves doing. I love that for him. I do. I
Keeps him
support
out of
it.
trouble.
For sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great hobby to be a part of, right? As opposed to
There's worse things, and I
There's
think you
totally
have
worse
so many
things.
of your own hobbies, which is
Yes.
so then it also gives you healthy time away from each other,
Yeah.
which I think is
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
So I do
create
love
that little distance so you
Yeah.
can come back even stronger.
Yeah.
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 Except for when you have to sit in a parking lot while it's raining and wait for the roads to dry.
Oh. So that OCD bugs you, eh?
I love you.
A little bit. But I understand it. I appreciate it because I appreciate a clean car.
Yeah,
You know?
I think it goes to, again, like the
You know,
respect
and I-
you have for things.
Exactly. And I think that there's so many worse things that he could be doing.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'm super grateful that it's
What are the worst things are we
just
doing?
his car that he's cleaning.
So the whole, you don't resent the passion. You play with the passion.
No.
You're in it with the
I
passion.
admire it.
Yeah.
I admire it. Sometimes I wish I could just puncture his tire once in a while.
Whoa.
But
She doesn't resent.
Because she's human. She has
We need to
emotion.
this.
Oh, yeah. If you want to puncture it, that is a little bit of resentment, no?
only when it gets in the way of our stuff. For example, I want to get home. I can't get home. We have to wait for the rain to stop. Right. It's just the little things. But for the most part, we're good.
But you know,
Those little things still come back to family for you.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
But I think for you, it's a family thing. Your girls are super into it.
Yeah,
I think
they
it's
are.
really cool you guys show up and you take
Yeah.
part. And they seem excited to do it.
Which
is awesome.
Very,
yeah, the
they're
whole
all
family is into it, so it's amazing. Yeah.
And I like that he has like the M3 that we can all get into and go places. And I think if he had a two-door, as much as we explore it, I don't think that
It'd be harder.
it doesn't make sense for us right now. You know?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons that why Eric chose the car that he's chosen is because it allows for people, for a family to get in and go for a ride and go whatever, right? So we can all enjoy it together too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's great.
This might be therapy session here for us. but
I think
There's a little bit of Dr. Phil in this.
do you want to say a few words before?
What, you know, to
Are we
me,
ending this?
No, I don't think.
to me, it sounds as quirky and as it is, and to me, it's beyond that, right? I always believe in, and you know this, I always believe in when you with your partners, you always wanted to support what they're doing, whether it's a good decision or bad decision. If it's a good decision, it's a successful business, for example, you're there to congrat them, and if they fail, you're there to lift them up. So that's always been my theory. So whatever he's into, I'm there. Like I'm there as your bike, as your whatever you need, 100%, right?
You heard this
Yeah. And
on record. Whatever I
fail,
need.
I'm there. And if you succeed, I'm also there by your side too as well. And vice versa, he does the same thing for me too as well. And what I do. So that, I guess, whatever you do.
Yes.
You already have one of those.
No, but this one will have a back seat.
Yeah.
The one currently does not have a back seat. So I think the GTS is smart.
I heard there's a nice black one at Mark One.
So that's
no,
another
no.
way to say I
That
don't
is
know
not
much about cars. So you do whatever you want. That pretty much was to say.
And coming over to you, it's part of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you have a partner that shares that at an equal level, which makes it easy.
Yeah.
Both having 911s, both in a Porsches, both wanting to go to Cars and Coffee. It makes it easy. There's no compromises.
I have a question for Megan. Do you find that's one of the things that brought you guys together is the passion for cars? And
So I don't think it did. I think I was far more into cars before Richard was.
Okay.
But what I'm loving now about us both having 911s is exactly that. We can
Right.
show up at the same event. Although sometimes it's fun to drive together, but it's also really cool to come in our
Okay.
own cars.
yeah.
So I felt like before there was like my world with my car friends and then my other world, and now they're together and better. It's actually
better. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I love
Yeah,
that you
so
say
it's
that.
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not double the effort, right? Like you
It's
can,
not. Yeah.
you have 4 hours of time to kill.
Yeah.
You can kill it together now. Like,
Totally.
Yeah. And Richard's okay. He's okay.
He's okay.
You're right.
He's a pretty good guy.
He's a nice guy.
Do you think?
I think I'm gonna keep him.
I give him an 8.
He brings us ice cream. We
10.
like the ice cream.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah.
good bribery.
Can we ask Richard to come up a little bit so we can see him?
Richard's never been on a podcast. Let's
You're waiting back there.
This is Richard.
Yeah.
Listen, we also We also call him Mr. Megan.
Mr.
I also do 80% of the cleaning.
Oh,
Oh,
this is therapy.
no, I have my own system. I don't like your system.
We'll talk later.
No. You messed up my system. Wait, no.
I feel like this is a one-on-one conversation that we need to get into.
This is a Dr. Prabhu episode.
He's a terrible system. He mixes the claws. It's unbelievable.
Oh, we have terrible systems
I
too.
will say that I appreciate when Lucas cleans my car.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like driving a clean car. I have a deep appreciation
And how
for that.
often does he clean it though?
Well,
Every
I do it a
time
few
it's
times a
dirty.
week.
Like what you say?
Right now,
times a
it's
week.
sitting in the garage in the winter.
Few times a
Very
week.
clean.
Yeah, a few times a week.
Wow.
Very clean. Polished. Very clean.
Eric Thor, you better step it up there. I drive a dirty car all the time.
Oh,
Oh, Sal? Me too.
hey, your car is outside.
Exactly. Okay.
Can we please talk about? Okay, let's talk about that. Let's ask the question: why is Kim car outside when we have a double car garage?
Yours is the worst of the three. No offense. But I'm sorry, but it actually is the worst of the three.
All right, you see my face now. Not impressed.
Right?
Not impressed.
It's a daily Kim.
But
Exactly.
we're trying to help you get a better car.
Kim, if it feels you, if it makes you feel better, right now I'm parked outside because we have a Swiss Tracks garage and he just cleaned it. So I'm currently parked on the
hold my hand.
driveway.
It doesn't make me feel better. It makes me feel worse because you and I should be parking inside. You know why? Because
It's okay. He
worst
warms my
winter.
car in the morning.
We have the worst winter in the world with the ice and all sorts of things we have to deal with.
I have a solution for you, Kim.
Yes, please.
Move to Manitic.
Okay, and my second solution is get a better car. We can help you. We can help you find. We can help you with We're trying to get you an even better car, and then you can get a spot in the garage. All right, if you're in Manitic, because you guys only have a
Okay,
cheaper-
everybody.
That means you gotta move to
You
Manitic.
have 10 cars.
Okay,
10 car
everybody,
garage.
can you please witness this?
Kim, this is
You will get me a brand new car, and you will get me a brand new house. Thank you,
Let's do
best
it.
good lady.
We're on it.
the best
We
kind
should
of
do
friends.
this more often.
Absolutely. Yes. They will pay for my car and my house.
No, we didn't say anything about
We didn't say
payment
the house. You have
for.
to pay for the house. We'll pay for the cars.
We will
Okay.
sincerely encourage it.
All right.
We'll be your cheerleaders.
Yes. Thank you, ladies.
Next question here.
Okay.
Go for it, Prabhu.
If there was one thing that you could change about each one of your significant others with relation to their passion, what would that be?
The first thing that comes to mind is sometimes I'll catch Eric going into the garage and just like looking with like stars in his eyes at his car. And sometimes I wish I was the car.
Oh my God.
I feel like the passion runs hot for the Porsche.
I can't wait to hear.
Could it be that his car doesn't fight back, and then when he do things to you, you might fight back?
It could be, but hey,
Okay, that's honest and thank you.
that's very honest.
Can you repeat that question?
It's time to formulate. Look at the very nice, very professional.
Merci, thank you.
Oh, is this not port?
Keep quiet and drink up.
I'm good, thank you.
Thank
Based
you
on
so
my
much.
last answer.
Thank you, ladies. Yeah, aka dump test.
The question.
Now the question was, if there was one thing you could change about your partner's passion, what would that be?
Nice. That's a hard one.
Come back to you.
Yeah, let's pass.
Okay, easy for me is if I can drink my coffee in your car, the green one, that would be amazing. Because my passion, you know what my passion is? To drink a coffee and go for a long ride.
Yeah, that's
But
nice.
you have cup holders.
I have cup holders.
Cup holders, you can drink.
But accidents happen.
But you can't
Okay,
drink
you just
Chloe.
get napkins. It's
No, I can't drink Chloe.
Let me drink
Yeah,
or
You
eat.
can't eat.
But you can't bring
We eat in
Chloe.
the car.
No.
No. So
We got
we
them too.
can
We got
eat
them too
and
for
drink.
that.
Okay, so I agree with you. Can't eat in a car, hands down. You should be able to drink. Just get napkins.
You should be able to have a cup that's like spill proof
Yeah.
and just has the tiniest little hole for drinking.
I hear
The problem
Stanleys
is
are
with
good.
standard, you need a small, like, you need a smaller cup.
See, I let her drink
Okay,
in the car. When she asked me to bring an ice cream into the car, I'm like, no.
that's no good.
Yeah, that's not coffee.
I get that. I get
No,
that.
I drank it,
We went to Kingston. You had your coffee.
right? Okay, okay.
Did you get lucky after
So,
February?
the coffee, he poured it out, so I can only have 3/4
Yes.
of the coffee cup. WTF?
You can spill when it's filled
Pour it
up.
out.
Napkins are for it.
He wouldn't even let you chug the first quarter. Like,
It's too hot, and we had to go.
Okay.
So
It's not simple. There's everything. There's stuff. There's science. Also,
I gave it back to nature.
next. Yeah, next. Megan.
For me, I think it comes back to the cleaning. I wish he had the exact same cleaning system that I have
Oh.
because it would be so much easier. For me. For me.
I think you have to explain this cleaning system so that I have a
Okay, so
better
there's a
understanding.
specific cloth that has to go with each type of cleaner because you use it over and over again. Obviously, you wash it each time.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But I still think there's buildup, so you have to have the same cloth for the same type of cleaner. He mixes and matches. It's
Quick
no
sip
good.
cloth for somebody who doesn't know.
Yeah. So if you have detailer, there's a specific cloth. If you have windows, specific cloth. If you have exterior detailer,
Take notes, everyone.
Specific cloth. You need all these cloths. The wheels, specific cloth.
How many cloths do you have for
I have a
cleaning?
lot of cloths.
Oh, okay.
Did you label it?
I tried. So some of the, but the problem is they
wow.
come with tabs, but you have to rip them off or else they scratch your car.
Yes.
So it's hard to label them. You just
my
have to
God.
know your system. You could write it down in a spreadsheet if you wanted to, and then you have a list to follow.
Okay, and did you go by color? Let's say
Yes.
green.
So it's easier with color.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's much easier if you have different colors because then it's easier to remember.
Do you wash your own cars?
Yes. So I don't do the pressure washer part, but I do everything else. I can't, like, it's really hard, eh? And I've got
You
a back
detail.
shoulder.
You detail the clean
This
car.
sounds
Yes.
very complicated.
Yes. If he can, I'll wash the outside, but my shoulder won't work for the pressure washer. That's
I
the
see.
problem.
Does Lucas have various colored cloths for cleaning his car
has
and
a
the
lot of
various parts of it?
Do you wash the cars?
Absolutely not.
Okay, there you go. That's
No,
irrelevant.
I don't
then.
touch the
But
car.
she knows how many cloths he has.
He has
a
a
lot of
ton of
Because
cloths.
Eric just has yellow.
No.
What?
Oh, so that's called.
Sorry, babe.
The Costco cloths?
Sorry, babe. They might be Canadian Tire.
No, they're Costco. The yellow ones are.
I was actually gonna say hashtag Adam's polishes.
Orange and white.
Yes.
Blue?
Oh, he has other ones. For sure, he has other
Sorry,
ones.
babe. Listen, I just see him out there, like on the driveway, spraying and rubbing. What
Shirt
do I
off.
see?
Shirt off.
Oh yeah, it's a very sexy sight.
Of course, with the bubbles,
Yes.
all the things.
Very passionately rubbing the hips of the car. Oh yeah.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
hot scene.
Yeah. We don't have that. See, our cars are garage queens, so there's not hot, sweaty anything in it. It's just
not-
like
it's
a
never
little,
done in
a
the
little,
sun.
a little wipe
It
down.
can't be done in the sun.
No,
it has to be an
no.
overcast day.
Yes.
Or shadow on the part of the driveway.
Yes.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So does it worry you if Eric disappears to the back of his car for too long?
No, it doesn't worry me. I just wonder, hey babe, like where you at? Like life is happening inside the house.
Inside the house, there's life happening.
Do you know what, guys? I honestly think the car obsession is healtty.
Yes.
Yeah, but
It's a healthy obsession, and I always tell myself I think there's way worse things in this world that they could be obsessed with, and I'm so okay that it's
Yeah.
just an M3.
yeah.
I think everybody needs
Oh,
a
yeah.
good hobby and a good
Yeah.
escape and
Yeah.
an outlet.
Yeah.
And this is
And and I'm okay learning about it. I'm open-minded, hearing all of the mods that he wants to do to it. I'm open-minded about the rims he wants to put on my car. I'm open-minded about the new cars he wants to buy me. It's okay.
So that being said, like we're okay with all that. We'll completely support you,
Absolutely.
gentlemen.
I think it's a great
However, if you can just put in ChatGPT and say how to please my wife for the whole year, 12 months, come up with the point form. I think that would help too.
Louis Vuitton.
Yes, that's be like February. Oh yeah, that's March. And April, right?
Okay.
Still on.
Have you guys walked into the closet upstairs?
No, but I would love to.
I have.
to see
I
your
have not.
closet.
I have, and I'm like,
We need
Kim,
to do that before we
Jesus,
go
Kim,
tonight.
come on.
I have not.
Adopt me, Kim.
You shouldn't be complaining.
Mine is very minimal compared to the three beautiful ladies. out there.
Let me rent your bags, Kim.
Probably not. Probably not. One thing that I love about the cars is I agree it's healthy and it's a great community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just meet such great people. It's really
Absolutely,
good.
Yeah, I think we've become closer friends with you, and I've met Kim, and I've met you, Megan, and Richard, and we've all become really good friends through.
You've known me for too long.
I have no issues with that. Crystal, I think you're a great person, and so it's just one more thing to keep us together and keep us close. So I think it's great. Yeah.
Well, cheers to that. Cheers to the car scene that bring us together.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, look at us. We're 37 minutes in and we're still talking. Shall we,
done?
shall
So
we
that
wrap it
being
up?
said, thank you so
Wrap
much
it
for
up.
checking in and have a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait, why are
Cheers,
you
guys.
wrapping up? That's my job.
Prabhu, she's the neck, and you are the head.
I'm a heavy
Merci
neck and
beaucoup.
she's a skinny neck that doesn't have the capacity to move the head.
She
one more time,
moves the head.
All right. Thank you all for watching this episode. The Desperate Car Wives of Ottawa? No.
The real.
Yeah,
Car Wives
Real.
of Ottawa. Not desperate no more.
we are not desperate.
No.
We're very real.
Thank you very much.
I did not understand why that show was called that way.
No idea.
I think
Like
because
what?
they were desperate for fame.
Yeah.
We're not desperate for fame.
No.
No.
We're famous.
No, correction. You're the only one that's famous. That's it.
Oh yeah, your video.
None of us are. You're the
yours
only
too.
one.
Yeah, mine went pretty well.
Yeah.
There we go. You too.
I think Megan did better than me.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What?
Okay.
Me, I'm pretty sure all the comments were like, why did we even have the video?
I don't think they were
No,
like
no?
that. No, I don't think they were like that. I think
I saw a
did you
few of
read?
them.
you're
No.
always going to have haters.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You have
Haters
to
are gonna
know.
hate.
I also hear from somewhere that when you know you're doing well and you made it is when someone sue you. Nobody gonna sue unsuccessful people.
Interesting. Well, nobody has
I did
Yes.
get that letter in the mail, Kim. So
You did. Oh wow, you made it. Cheers to that. Cheers, you made it. She made it.
If I could recap, I think what you all saying about our passions and our obsession with cars and modding cars is that it's healthy, and you, for us, at least for me, it's all the cars that I own. It's a representation. It's a milestone that I've achieved,
Yes.
and every car I get, it's like an achievement for me.
Yes.
And I think everyone feels the same way about that too, and
Totally.
you're all proud of that sort of feeling as well. So thank you all for doing this episode with me and doing a little car talk. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
it's so sad that it's
anytime you want
over.
Oh, we can keep going if you want.
It's 40 minutes in.
Going. Let's do Dr. Prabhu
What other
session.
questions do you have for us?
Yeah, let's do this.
We might have to do this more of a regular take.
That would be fun.
I'm down.
Check in.
Yeah, like
down.
every few
Perfect.
weeks or whatever, we'll
That'd
come
be
back
great.
and we'll check in. And
Yeah.
when we do our weekly
Maybe
episodes.
without the peanut gallery.
Peanut, right?
Yes. I did say peanut. I should.
I believe she said penis.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.
See you.
Cheers.
I need Botox now, guys.
You don't?
11. I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't
No,
care.
No,
I don't care.
No.
It bugs me.
No. You think
So-
you're worse at 40 than 50? No way.
Absolutely.
No.
You was at 40 and you are at 50. Absolutely. 150% pen down.
I don't think so.
We're going to start.
On
You're not-
content.
you're not-
Like, she is at her prime right now.
The chicks be all over this content.
I'm in my 30s.
I can't say that anymore.
Yes. All right. So, like,
That's what Kim said. Our worst day is most people's best day.
All right.
you are on top.
That's true. That's an awesome way to think of it.
Let's get this one started.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
No,
Don't pay
we're all
attention to
talking
it.
here
We're
as like a
just
group.
here,
Just
like chicks in a.
are we only talking about car stuff?
Chicks in a car
Oh,
garage.
this is car talk,
Yeah.
but we don't have to talk about cars.
We have to talk about some cars, not just.
Not all cars. I'm all for it. I have an appreciation for everything.
I know you do. You appreciate a lot. A
All
lot.
right. So, but I'll do a quick intro.
Listen,
Oh.
you got some waiters back here. We'll make your glass.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're on
Okay,
it,
perfect.
waiter.
Merci beaucoup, Eric.
All right, let's go. We're on air, but let's
Okay.
start this off.